Another thing is whether the CBI has yet submitted the IPDR report, because that is being the game changer for your lordships to understand what was the traffic, the internet traffic that was going on between the accused, the victim, and it's a detailed report.
দিনে দুবার ব্যবহার করো স্টপেজ ক্রিম আর নিজেকে রাখো এভারগ্রিন কেয়াশেড আরোমা থেরাপি স্টপেজ ক্রিম আর খুঁজে পাও নতুন আমিকে।
Because it's called the Internet Protocol Detailed Report. Now, before what happened was that the investigating agencies did not have much of a problem.
So the traffic between the accused?
It can be anything.
Right.
Yeah. Basically, the data is collected from the particular service provider. After it is collected, then it is analyzed.
We have recovered.
No, not recovery. I want the report. What is the report? Because it
Just,
analyzed.
They are following up those.
Yes.
Let us only say that they have, solicitors said that they have recovered that data. They are following up further investigating that.
The second is whether, I do not know whether they have again examined Debashish Som, who happens to be one of the main persons concerned, because he was first examined, then he went into a hospital, he was released on the 12th of September.
Who's Debashish Som?
He is the main person with regard to the forensic. If there's any blotch-up being done with regard to the forensic report, squarely it goes to the North Bengal lobby and to this person called
Debashish Som
He's part of the forensics of RG Corp.
He has been examined.
He was examined prior to 12. Then he went, of a panic attack, he went into hospital. Actually, that's what newspaper reports say.
He was an employee of the Calcutta police, or?
No, he's a doctor from RG Corp.
Yes.
He's a forensic doctor from RG Corp. And who happens to be very close to the person, Molai, Banerjee or Chatterjee, I don't remember, and the main person who was the head.
Debashish Som in this status report?
I don't think, Manoj, I didn't get the name.
Just 1 second.
No.
The report states anything about one person called Dr. Chandan Sen and whether his case file has been studied. Why it assumes great significance is that this Chandan Sen belonged to Ranaghat Municipal Hospital. He was murdered in the year 2003. Same fact. He was murdered, she was murdered. What was the racket involved? The racket involved was with regard to fake medicine. Medicine being sent out. And there was also a Bangladeshi module as per the reports of that point of time. As far as RG Corp is concerned, there is also a Bangladeshi module, whereby the bio waste was being sent into Bangladesh.
Sir, I would request my learned friend, rather than, my lord, detailing
Because
in
Chandan Sen
report,
started-
let him write down and give it to me in a
Because we have already permitted anybody who wants to furnish any information.
No, they give me in a sealed cover and I send them in a sealed condition.
My lord,
It will not be appropriate to discuss it loudly. You just write it down and give it to me in a sealed cover. It would immediately be given to the CBI.
সরাসরি এই ছবি আপনারা দেখতে
This
পাচ্ছেন যে
particular doctor, why Calcutta is burning today? Because this particular doctor is the accused persons were convicted. Then in the appellate court, they were acquitted. Before this honorable court also, because the evidence collected was such that even before this honorable court, the acquittal stood. And that is the reason why all the elderly people, because this happened 21 years back, and that Dr. Chandan Sen's memory is what ignites the elderly people of Kolkata to come onto the streets.
My lords, we have
on
handed
the
our
last
papers.
occasion, my lord, I had given some names. I had said I would give names of persons who were present at the scene of the crime on the invitation of the principal of the college, who had nothing to do with the college, nor were they on duty at that time. They arrived even before the police arrived on the scene. And we have reason to guess.
Seven names? 7 names?
I have 4 names. I don't have 7 names.
Jaising, that's a part of the report to the CBI.
Yes, Lord, with their designations, some of them are elected members of the West Bengal Medical Council. So this is the reason why we are arguing that this is not just a plain and simple murder and rape. There are many more people involved in the incident that has taken place.
Please, all that we'd like to say right now is that the report by the CBI does specifically advert to this. So let's leave it at that because we have further programs.
I did not mention the names in open court. Two of them I did give to the Solicitor General. There are two more which I will forward to him in sealed
My
cover.
lords, on the next occasion, there is a priority, my lords, with regard to
In
this
fact,
financial.
Solicitor, your report at Roman 9 at page 6.
No, on
No,
this, my lord,
on this
page-
Roman
yes,
9 at
yes,
page 6.
Yes, yes, page 6 and 7, where my learned friend, Miss Jai Singh's, my lord,
That sentence, all of them,
yes,
so on and so forth.
My
and
lords,
so, they belong to so,
So-
and also members of.
Fair enough, fair enough.
my lords, just one thing with regard to this is that a lot of these people who have been mentioned, I am told, in the CBI report with regard to financial irregularities, but also being present at the scene of the crime when they had no business to be, many of them are in positions of power
Even today.
And this is what is contributing to the threat culture, the enabling of threats, my lords.
Well,
So, my
while-
lords, if they could be, based on a prima facie appreciation of the status reports and the CBI investigation, sought to be suspended temporarily from their positions until the investigation is over.
My lord, this is
That
one of
is
the
what we are
prayers.
seeking, my
My
lord.
lord, this is one of the prayers which we have made in an application filed before the court, which I would like to address you on. My lord, today, repeatedly, it has been said that the doctors are not going back to work.